Howdy folks and welcome to Brain Rotters. Everywhere from an Agatha Harkness cameo to Lady Loki, we're going to be breaking down all of Loki episode 2 in all its guts and glory, Easter eggs and references. Stay with me on this one. So when the TVA agents arrive in Wisconsin at the beginning of the episode at the Renaissance Fair, they're instantly interrupted by a lady who looks like a younger version of Agatha Harkness and sounds like her too. You know, wouldn't a medieval Renaissance Fair be the right place for her, considering she's a witch from medieval times? Holding out for a hero, the popular 80s song plays over the scene in which the TVA agent attacks the other agents through Lady Loki's magic. Loki's computer at his desk reads at 08 on the computer, which can be translated to 2008, the year the MCU began with its first Iron Man installment. Then we get a scene of Mobius showing a lot of the versions of Loki they have pruned. First, L1247 variant of Loki is blue, obviously a variant who embraces the frost giant side of himself. Then there's the L1247 Loki, and he's a soccer champ, and the font used on his chest to spell out Loki is the same font used on this comic and even has the square from the O present. Then there is more of Hulk Loki and even a variant of Loki that looks like the Trevor slattery version of the Mandarin. The C20 TVA agent number could be in reference to Thor Everything Burns comic of volume 220 when Surtur almost destroys Asgard. We know that this episode of Loki references the destruction of Asgard at Loki's hand. So C20 volume 220. There's some stuff on Renslayer's shelf, one of them being a roller skate, which could be in reference to the hero Dazzler from the comics, a hero from the Marvel comics, like infamously known for wearing roller skates. She's got the ability to essentially manipulate all forms of light. The pen that Mobius comments on that Renslayer gives to him to use has the name Franklin D. Roosevelt High School written on it. Mobius says it's from the analyst she has on the side. That high school is located in Brooklyn, New York, and honestly, I think it might be America Chavez because we know she is an interdimensional character who can hop the multiverse, making her a prime candidate to help the TVA. And she was even casted in Doctor Strange 2, so we're setting her up even this early in a very small reference. Number 372 can be seen in the TVA background, which is in reference to Thor comic number 372 from 1966 of Thor vs. Justice Peace. Justice Peace, a member of the TVA. Hey, you made it this far, you might as well subscribe if you're new, as well as hitting that bell for notifications so you don't miss another video just like this one. The eruption of the volcano Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD is pulled directly from the comics as well as history. The Roxxon future that Mobius and Loki go to is similar to the reality in the comic Earth 10511 when Roxxon took over the planet 25 years from the present day. There is a number 26 behind Loki in the locker room. The Loki Disney Plus show is the 26th installment in the MCU after WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. When we are at Roxcart, there is a sign when Loki and the agents walk into the building that reads Umbra. Umbra is a Marvel Comics character that ruled Warworld. Then the big reveal of Lady Loki. Lady Loki is a comics character, or She-Loki, however you want to say it. She has all the same powers of Loki, heck, the same personality, even bouncing from good to evil. As per her role in the show, she is definitely a version of Loki from the multiverse. My thoughts are, she was a variant that Mobius captured. She escapes Mobius's custody and has nowhere left to run besides the time stream. But since she is a variant, where she came from was reset by the TVA. The only way she can get revenge is to blow up the time stream using those same charges, creating the multiverse, and then there may be hope she creates the timeline that she came from, even reigniting Asgard. Speaking of the multiverse, there's so many new branches in the time stream she creates, and here's the ones that were shown on Renslayer's computer. One was bombed in Portugal. One to Vormir in 2301, which means Red Skull could now be free. Thornton, USA, Cookville in the States, one to Asgard in 2004, creating the King Loki branch that we saw from the trailer, to Italy as well, one on Sakar, Barashara, Colombia, Porvoo, Finland, one landed on Ego in 1382, Titan in 1982, New York during 1947, we got Tokyo, Hala from Captain Marvel, Kingsport in the States, Xandar, Beijing, Madrid, Spain, all of these in separate years of time, meaning the multiverse is being set up throughout the universe on different planets like Ego and Sakaar, meaning we will see different versions of characters we've seen on those planets. So maybe on Sakaar we will meet a new version of these characters, such as like maybe a new version of Valkyrie moving forward, or maybe the Grandmaster is now replaced with his brother, the Collector. There are so many new things that could come from this. Hey, thanks all for watching. I appreciate it. What do you think of this breakdown? What did you miss? What did I miss? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I want to hear all your thoughts on this, and thank you for the massive support recently.